as a precursor to the Board of Commissioners meeting. So we'll get that underway today, May 31, 2022. Yeah, pointed out at 2 p.m. having arrived. We'll call the meeting of the Salary Board to order and begin with a roll call of members present.
Commissioner Eichelberger.
Present.
Commissioner Fauci.
I'm here.
Commissioner DiFilippo.
Present.
Controller Whitcomb.
Here.
Okay, thank you. At this point, we'll open the floor for any public comment for issues pertaining to the salary board. If anybody wishing to address the salary board issues. I didn't think so. All right, we'll go to item 4, which is the salary board actions that were reviewed previously. I'll look for a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the salary board actions.
Second.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
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 All right, motion carries. Thank you. We have the minutes in hand of the salary board meeting of May 16 of this year. We'll look for action on those as well.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of May 16.
I'll second.
Okay, it's moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Is there any additional business to come before the salary board? Anyone?
I'll make a
Not
motion
hearing
to
any.
adjourn.
Okay, very good. We stand adjourned. Thank you very much. We'll move this time on to our Board of Commissioners. Pledge of allegiance. Yes, standing. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you all. We'll open with a roll call of members present.
Commissioner Eichelberger.
Present.
Commissioner Fauci.
I'm here.
Commissioner DiFilippo.
Great, thank you. Okay, item 3 is the opportunity for public comment. Anyone wishing to address the Board of Commissioners, now's your chance. So do we have anyone online? We have nothing. So we'll move on to item 4. We have the draft minutes for both May 12 and May 16 in hand. Those require action.
Move to approve minutes of May 12 and May 16, 2022.
I second.
Moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, item 5 is the personnel transactions that were discussed before. Those require action as well.
I will move to approve the personnel transactions.
Second.
It is moved and seconded. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, that moves us on to item 6, which is a sort of a bittersweet thing for us to do here. But we've got a young man in the audience who we feel the need to, yeah, that we feel we absolutely want to recognize his service to the county. So John Lopp, our Director of Facilities Management, why don't you come on up, John? We're gonna have a little lunch fest for you here. Well deserved. And just throw that stuff off to the side. And you know, John's been here 22 years. That's a long time. That's a very long time. So so we felt we needed to do a little something for him. And of course, there's the obligatory certificate, which I'm sure you will hang right next to a full-size color photo of the commissioners presenting it to you.
Yes,
And
I have several there.
So we're going to give you the certificate, but at first, you know, we want to give folks a chance to speak to the issue. Should I read the certificate first? Perhaps?
Sure.
All right, let's do the certificate, and then I'm going to have a few words, and then we're going to open the floor up to anybody else. So you're including your employees who can now tell you what they really.
Oh, yeah.
So as I said, 22 years. So it really is a pleasure for us to recognize John's service as Director of Facilities Management. And I'm just going to read this. It says, for 22 years of dedicated service to Cumberland County. As Director of Facilities Management, John has been committed to maintaining energy efficiency and was instrumental in saving nearly $5 million over the past 15 years. His work garnered national recognition for the county with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's Energy Star Award. John directed the renovation, expansion, and relocation of various county offices with the addition of a 6th judge in 2012, a 7th judge in 2020. Among its many accomplishments, he oversaw the expansion of the prison, the purchase and renovation of the Rittner campus buildings, and the construction of public safety and transitions at Claremont. During COVID, John led his team in implementing measures to keep residents and employees safe. John was also instrumental in the preservation of the historic courthouse and oversaw the restoration and addition of forgotten veterans' names on the Civil War Monument in Veterans Square. It's with extreme appreciation that the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners recognizes and commends John for his service and dedication to the residents of Cumberland County, and extending best wishes in your retirement. Present today, the 31st of May. So
Thank you.
present this to you now
Thank you.
and extend our thanks. And
Okay.
we're going to do the formality of the photo here.
Okay, all right, all right.
Give everybody their shots.
Okay, give me a nice big smile.
Oh, yeah.
And one more. All right,
Very good.
great.
Did you notice, Chris, did you notice I stuck my chest out?
I'm gonna give you a close up of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say a few words myself, and I jotted a few things down here. I apologize for having to refer to notes, but I just wanted to, mention a number of things that I've been here a long time too. John's been here longer than I have. So, but there's a couple of things I want to say. I'm sure others want a chance to say some things too. The certificate is something, that we absolutely wanted to do to recognize 22 years, but you can't encompass 22 years in a little slip of paper there. That's for sure. There have been tons and tons of important projects, and that just scratched the surface, the ones we referred to. So, and projects are vital. We're a growing county with lots of projects. You guys know that. There's always something new to be done. We've got to move people around. We've got to build something. So, there's always lots of projects, especially in a growing county. But it's important to know John's service is a lot more than just a list of projects. It is really no exaggeration to say that John has built a legacy. And a legacy is something that outlasts your immediate service and that continues to serve even in your absence. So just a couple of observations about what I've seen in the time I've been here with John. And these are things we can really be proud of as a county. John is a get it done guy. He leads by example. A lot of people think that facilities management is just the guys you call when something breaks and they come and fix it. But it's a lot more than that. Facilities for Cumberland County, especially the last 10 to 20 years, has been a lot more than fixes. We have had no problem keeping John and his department fully occupied with a range of major undertakings, building and rebuilding, fixing and planning and managing, sometimes small scale, sometimes large scale, but always expertly and excellently done. So it's worth noting too, I consider John to be a transformational leader. He has vastly improved the department through his commitment to meaningful change with results uppermost on the list. It's not a check the box kind of thing. It's let's do it right. And that's really important. There's never been a shortage for ideas on how to deal with fixes and planning for future needs and the prevention of problems, thinking about the smart way to accomplish something important. That's a skill too often that is underappreciated, especially in government service. Cost savings were mentioned in the certificate. Boy, that's just a big thing. John epitomizes a trait we'd like to see, all of us would like to see in public service, and that is the realization that we all deal with other people's money every day, and that we need to always respect that. John automatically sees that as an obligation. He's been relentless in looking for ways to stretch a buck while ensuring our people, all of our people, have the things they need to do their jobs. And that has played no small role in the ongoing financial success of this county. We've saved incredible sums of money that we've been able to devote to services rather than just paying some other contractor to do something. And the quality of work has been enviable. So I want to mention too is that one of the things one of my mentors from many, many years ago stated as a goal for everybody who's in management is your first obligation to the organization is to make yourself as easily replaceable as possible. That means develop the people around you. John has built a department that reflects his commitment to excellence, and he has prepared us for continued success after his departure from county service. These are big shoes to fill, but John has made darn sure his department has grown some big feet over the last few years. So it's good to know that with his retirement, we'll miss John in the best way possible for his value as a member and a friend of the county government family, and not because we wonder how we'll get things done that he had responsibility for. So those of you who know John, even modestly, well, will know this about him. John is a man in perpetual motion. He is always doing, and whatever he is doing, he is making sure he is doing it well. So I had the chance at John's recent retirement shindig. At the end, got a good chance to talk one-on-one. Got to talk about your retirement plans. That was a nice opportunity. It was impossible to miss the one point that especially came through clear to me. The man in perpetual motion has no intention of changing that. He's going to continue doing what he is doing very well. How fortunate for your family, John, that you can now put that energy to work for the people you love most as your new full-time job. So congratulations on your graduation to the next phase of a life well lived.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to open the floor to anybody else.
I'll take a turn. John, as a taxpayer of Cumberland County, thank you for all your service, what you've done. As an employee of Cumberland County, I appreciate everything that you've done for all the county employees and things. You've mentored me along the way. And I greatly appreciate that. It's been wonderful working under you. I wish you the best of luck in the future, John.
Hello, sir. So I'm going to try not to cry here.
Okay.
But as you know, I started with the county in November of 2019. One of the very first projects I was assigned to work with Mr. Love. And I learned everything I needed to know through that process. He is committed to serving the county, to supporting his staff, and most importantly, really treating all of his colleagues and coworkers as friends. And I am very happy to be able to call you friend. And wish you well on your retirement. In the past 2.5 years since we worked on that project together, every day you have shown me that my first impression of you was the absolute right thing about you. And I just am so happy that I've had this opportunity to work with you. And I'm really happy for you and your family as you move on to the next step. And don't be a stranger.
Okay. Okay.
John, a little over 6 years, and I remember my first day I met you. Wasn't even in office yet. And your demeanor has never changed. It's always get it done. And I've never had any issues with the facilities department, either with you or your staff. It's done. And the last thing I want to thank you for is the color. Commissioners hearing room down at courtroom 7. I don't know if we've all been into it or not, but this is where this color came from. And that was your masterpiece downstairs, John. So thank you for that, and good luck to you in retirement. Really wish you well.
John, I think that, well, I know that you have left a legacy of conservation, of energy conservation for the county. You just really moved that along, and it really is a very progressive thing for Cumberland County. I'm so glad to know you, and I'm so happy that I got to be here with you for 2.5 years. And thank you so much. I wish you the best of everything.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Anybody else? Last call. Okay.
I think I'll just leave you with Elvis Presley's words. Thank you. Thank you very much. I even wear blue suede shoes.
There you go. Okay, I am going to have to excuse myself. I have another obligation on behalf of the Board of Commissioners, so we're going to turn the meeting over to Vice Chair Jean Koshy, and she has another presentation. I apologize for not being able to be part of that. So, thank you all.
You ready, Commissioner? Do you believe it?
Yes.
All right.
Take care.
So we'll just leave the chairs like So we have on agenda item 7, we have the recognition of Rachel Thornton for achieving the Girl Scout Gold Award. Come on up here, Rachel. Bring your family with you.
Well, how am I gonna video? Like,
So so Rachel, you are our special guest today, and you are a senior at Cumberland Valley High School, and you have achieved the highest honor of the Girl Scouts, am I correct? Okay, all right, which is the Girl Scout Gold Award. So Gold Award Girl Scouts truly are world changers, rock stars, role models, and the real life heroes that we all look up to. And so Stacy Snyder, our Chief Operating Officer, was also a Girl Scout, and we talked about the importance of the Gold Awards and really truly how special it is and what a true honor it is. So we want to present to you, Commissioner DiFilippo and I, and Commissioner Eichelberger as well, want to present to you a certificate of recognition, and we also have a congratulatory letter. I'll make sure that you get that, but I just want to read this. Okay, so the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners hereby recognizes and commends Rachel Thornton for achieving the Girl Scout Gold Award, the highest award in Girl Scouts. A senior at Cumberland Valley High School, Rachel has been a Girl Scout for 13 years and has spent the past 11 years in Troop 11527 in Hampton Township. As a Brownie, Rachel began her philanthropy efforts by sorting food donations at New Hope Ministries. Since then, she has been implementing her Gold Award project with New Hope's mobile food pantry and Middlesex Elementary School. Rachel facilitated getting the mobile pantry to the elementary school twice a month, allowing families access to fresh food and produce. Her determination and hard work has provided services to 30 families in just 3 months. And most importantly, the mobile food pantry will continue to be available for families at Middlesex Elementary School after she graduates. It is with extreme appreciation that the Cumberland County Board of Commissioners recognizes and commends Rachel Thornton for her dedication to the residents of Cumberland County, presented this 31st day of May, 2022. And I think there is nothing better than the loving service of feeding people. And I'm so happy for you and so proud of you. There you go. And we'll make sure that you get your letter.
folks, you can come on up.
Come on up, let's get it, yeah. Good on you here. The floor, we used to have marks on the floor. It's all the words again, but they're gone now.
All right, give me a big smile. I ask that we do one thing. Can we turn this on? Great.
Do you want the back ones on that?
That's good. Thank you. Perfect.
You want
Thank
to do
you.
it with just family?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah, that's.
give me a smile. Great, thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad.
Thank you. Elvis.
Well done, John, well done.
All right, Commissioner, you ready? Okay, all right, so we'll move on to agenda item 8, which is the approval of the 2022-2023 fiscal budget as reviewed at the May 26, 2022 workshop.
I'm going to make a motion to approve the 2022-2023 fiscal budget.
I second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion passes. All right, so then we have item 9, which is of course, item 9, Roman numeral 1 and 2. We can put them all together if you'd like, Commissioner.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve contracts and grants as presented as agenda item 9, Roman 1A and 9, Roman 2A through F.
I second that motion. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. So now we will go on to agenda item number 10, which is the approval of the general disbursements transfer authorizations.
Move to approve the general disbursements, transfer authorizations as noted in item 10A through F.
I second. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Number 11, do we have any other business to come before the Board of Commissioners today?
Did we want to discuss the proposed ordinance for the property tax relief as far as the timing?
And we do that after adjournment.
All right.
Okay.
I have no other business.
Any other business coming before the board? Going once, going twice. All right, and so we just need a motion to adjourn, please.
Move to adjourn.
And we are adjourned.